Installation. Let's play.
There it is. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Real Anarchy. Let me see, because I'm streaming to
Golden Knight yet, but listen, I'm fighting, I'm going forward.
No, it's not over there. It's doing the vertical thing on YouTube. Yeah, it's doing that again. I don't know how to get rid of that. I do not know how to get rid of that, guys. So I'm so sorry. Let's see. Let's see. We're good? We're good? We're good? Yes. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Welcome everybody to Thursday edition live stream. Press record, and I'm good to go now. Let's see. Let me see if the chat is working. The chat is working. Nobody's in the chat yet, though. Hold on one second. Let me test this. Let me test this out. Okay, let me see. What's going on, everybody? Today, last week it was fun. Doing this live stream and doing a live reaction to Peacemaker season 2, episode 6. Today we're doing an episode 7, season 2 of the Peacemaker show. And last week was a interesting episode, to say the least. Let me make sure that this is not gonna fail me in a second. Okay. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna record this, but I cannot play it live. I'm gonna make sure that I can record myself, so I can do some little reaction clips for the gram. Not for the gram, for TikTok and YouTube. I don't know what people on Instagram. I don't find the appeal to Instagram, even though I don't not a much bigger fan than what's the name? Than TikTok. TikTok algorithm is upsetting. It's vexing. Because it's like there's no real rhyme or reason how that works. Like the algorithm, I feel like, okay, you have to be a slave. You have to be a slave to you have to be a slave to the algorithm. Otherwise, it will punish you. Even YouTube does that too. YouTube does that. Like if you don't post in a long time, then they tend not to push your content. Oh, one second. I've been talking all this time, and I don't know if I can hear myself. Let me see. I can hear myself, but my music is super loud. Okay. Let me bring this down a little bit. Actually, this is fine. Oh, man, okay. So yeah, so I was saying that I do not appreciate TikTok algorithm. Yeah, I don't like TikTok algorithm because it punishes you. Like TikTok, you have to post like 3 times a day, or at least twice a day, every day, in order for them to like put you on the FYP page, like for them to push your content. Like I started doing a couple of videos with Zora too. I don't know. I know a lot of people are not fond of what's the name of AI, but I find it entertaining. But anyway, so I was making like a bunch of videos because it's a new tool. So I'm like, let me try this out, and there is like all of a sudden TikTok started pushing like my TikTok channel, which I feel like it's been dead for a long time. Hey Selena, hey, I think you have to post like 10 to 11 or 6 p.m. and you do have to do whatever. Yeah, see, TikTok is that's crazy. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Crazy. Oh, hold on. I'm glad that you sent me a big message because this doesn't wrap around. Okay. Yeah, no, it's true. I don't like that. I don't like to. Like I do this for fun. I don't want to be a slave to the machine. Like, I don't want to be on TikTok 24/7. Like I don't mind doing scrolling for once in a while, but damn, I don't be there. Like. But anyway, so I started posting on my personal what's the name, Sora. Sora is this new AI tool for video. So it's pretty much TikTok but for AI and tools, and you pretty much can do anything without being putting explicit stuff or violent stuff, and it's been pretty cool. Hey, what's going on, Seamer Malk? Okay, Samir. Sorry, Samir. I'm bad with names. Hopefully you don't subscribe. Yeah, glad to have you here, Samir. Therapy Entertainment. Play that song, Real Anarchy. Which one? Oh, Julian. Julian, it's hungry with world that can eat you alive. Julian, it's a hungry world that can eat you alive. I don't know, man. Probably I'm not in my element right now. I'm not following that reference, buddy. Sorry. So it'll get to me. So anyway, so yeah, so this new tool, it's Sora AI, which you can create pretty much any videos, and it's not desktop, but it's really fun. Thank you, Peacemaker. You know what? I'm not a fan of the intro, to be honest with you. Sorry, Derpy. I'm not a big fan of the intro. So let me show you guys, because they don't have a desktop version, so it's not like I can say, okay, let me show you all the stuff that I did on the app. So you pretty much look like, for instance, I have Michael Jackson dancing Dominican Dembow. Check it out. That's Michael Jackson in a Dominican hood playing dancing Dominican Dembow. And let me see what else I did. I did some other stuff. I did one where I thought this one was funny. This is Jesus turning water into wine. So it's really fun. It's really addictive, because like you see other people, like one thing that you can do about this tool is this app is that other creators create an idea, right? For instance, so other creators create an idea for a video, right? And they create the whole video, and then you can take that idea and do your own version of it. So it's sort of like TikTok. TikTok has this thing, like when something's trending, people make videos, and then somebody, like they give their own little twist at the end to make it a little bit spicier or make it a little bit different. And for instance, like this video is Krillin. I don't know if you watched Dragon Ball Z, but Krillin, he makes a wish to be a Super Saiyan. So I was like, let me make a video of Krillin asking for more bitches. So his wish is supposed to get more bitches. So yeah, so I think I find it very entertaining. Hey Neil, what's going on, buddy? What's going on, buddy? Aren't you doing your live right now? You're doing, oh, it's a 7. My bad. Watch your regular Neil on TikTok doing his thing every Thursday at 7 o'clock. Make a necessity. Thank you. That's good. That's how to try. Happy 3D model. I love my mind. I lose my mind. I'm sorry. I lose my mind if GI Robot is the big cameo on episode 8 after what happened last episode. That's everybody's like assuming that's what's gonna happen, because Nazis. He wants to kill Nazis, and if you remember the end of the last episode, there's a big Nazi flag on I think it's Hardcore's desk, on somebody's desk. But yeah, so that's kind of a dead giveaway that it might be it, but I don't think it is. I finished at 8. Let me see. Oh, okay. You finished at 8. Okay, stars. My bad, guys. Check out the regular Neil TikTok from 6 to 8 every Thursday. Check him out. Give him a follow. Dude is hilarious, entertaining, and very insightful on his shit, especially Ghostbusters. So, dude, we should do like a TikTok live on my channel, because I was trying to do one the other day. I was like, But I don't know what you know what? I did one with the desktop app, and now like every time I try to do a video here on YouTube, it shows vertical. It does this vertical thing. Yeah, see? It does the vertical thing no matter what I try to do. But it's okay. You know what? It's fine because the majority of people watch these lives from their phone. So it's yeah, anytime, buddy. You're cool. You're a cool dude. You're a good dude, man. So yeah. All right. So let's get into some of this stuff, man. Let's get. But but I want to do the regular live because I could get a chat here, which I'm looking at it right now, but you cannot see it. And I know that's like part of the experience to put in the chat. But if I put the chat here, it's too small. Let me see if I could do that. That is too small if I put in the chat. Let's see. Nope. Is that it? Chat. Nope. Nope. Subscribe. Nope. Chat. Well, there you go. So let me see if I can add it. Let me see if I can add it here. Let's see. Oh, chat. Oh, there it is. Oh, but look at that. I don't think this is gonna work. No, I don't think this is gonna work. Nah, this is lame. Nah, never mind. Never mind. Never mind, guys. Let me see. Hey, lady. What are you doing here? My number one hater. I love Lainey though. Let me see, bro. I still remember the night that you jumped on the live stream and you said, "Hey, I'm watching you guys from Morocco." That was when I used to do the live stream with John Garza, my boy. Somebody asked me, somebody inboxed me, not maliciously. He asked me, "Hey, dude, are you okay with Garza?" Yeah, the Garza's my boy. Like when he showed up on Dave's live stream, I was like acting all awkward and whatnot, but that was like part of the riff. That's my dude. I'm excited for all this final 2 episodes. Yeah, I got a feeling like tonight is not gonna be a banger like the last episode because James Gunn has been not very like he loves to push it like, oh, tonight is gonna be a big one, oh, tomorrow is the next episode, blase, but he hasn't done with this episode. So I feel like this episode is gonna be consequential, but it's not gonna be because it feels like it's gonna advance the story. They're in Earth X, Earth 2, whatever, Nazi Earth, and then the next progression is how the hell do we get out of there? So I think that's gonna be the story. Then try to get out of there alive. I'm sure there's people. I think hardcore. I'm still gonna say this. That on the last week's episode on live stream, I said I think she shoots herself or she kills Keith from Earth 2 right before she goes into that chamber thingy. All right, let's talk now. Talking about AI, let me talk about this now. Talking about AI, let me see, and of course, Gray. Yeah, you mean that day that I dropped on the vodka stream? No, actually, it was on one of our live stream. Man, shut up. You said shout out from Morocco, and I was like, whoa, what? You got from Morocco here? Nice. Screw Louis. I'm hoping for Lobo. Probably. I don't think Lobo. That would be nice though. But he's gonna be a huge next summer. At least it's not gonna be Ezra or some other Zack Snyder nonsense. I hope not. That would, because one of the things as much as I love Zack Snyder's work in the DCEU, I'm so done with all those Snyder cultists, man. Like, that shit is not fun anymore. Like, and you know what bothers me? I'm not gonna say what bothers me, but this was a really funny exchange between I don't know, she goes by that name anymore. Saggy Melons. I don't know. She goes by a different name now, so probably I shouldn't be calling her Saggy Melons. But she had a huge live stream, which I thought it was freaking hilarious. The entire thing was funny, and it was taking shots one of the cultist heads. It was that dude Aaron Fisher. Aaron Fisher, yeah. Fisher, whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck about that boy. Anyway, so she wants to sue everybody, and like she put him in his place. Like, nigga, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You know how expensive it is. You know how expensive it is to sue somebody. Like, do you have jurisdiction over this fucking where this person lives? Do you know where they live? Like, all this shit. Like, she went in on that guy. And it was freaking glorious. It was hilarious. Oh, here, look at it. We got another hater in the house. Now, Jose. I like Jose. Jose, what's going on, buddy? Let me see. Who do you think it will be the big cameo? I posted this. Let me post it. Let's get off this AI subject, because I posted this, and I think that it's not gonna be him. What if it's not gonna be him? I don't think it's gonna. But what if it's Henry Cavill as Overman? I don't like that is something that James Gunn would absolutely do. What if it's Henry Cavill as Overman? Because I know Henry shot a couple of things for the Flash movie, and all that stuff was not used for the Flash movie because of the changes that happened between the ending of the film and then James Gunn taking over. So what if James Gunn said, I could use this footage for this? It will be an absolutely dick move, though. Unless James Gunn spoke to Henry. Henry said, "Yeah, that's cool, man. Have fun with it. You guys already paid me for it. Might as well go harder than the paint." And that will be insane. Because remember, he shot all that stuff, and that stuff is already paid. They pay him very handsomely for all that stuff, for that shooting, and it's already in the books. And now Warner Brothers, DC Studio, whoever, they own that footage, and they can use with that footage as they please. I doubt it that they will do that, but that is something very crazy that James Gunn would do. Like having a Nazi flag on a superhero TV show is freaking bananas. It was awesome. Like, I was like, he went there. Like, you saw my reaction. Like, it was my natural reaction. I was like, because it was like, I knew it was like gonna be some racist. Like, that was one thing that everybody was like alluding to, like, kind of, thinking that that's what it was. And we were all right when I saw a Nazi flag. I was like, holy shit. And talking about that, I saw a video of a guy. This motherfucker, this guy, he's like, they do this podcast, which can be entertaining sometimes. And but this guy's like the biggest hater. He's they got this little chemistry down to a T, because they understand that there's gotta be like the villain, and I think he plays the villain in the podcast, and he's always negative. He says all this dumb shit all the time, and saying all this stuff, the same shit that fuckface Aaron Fisher says. That how do you go from a Superman movie that is for the family, and then you go into Peacemaker, which is an adult? And they're like, dude, that's the point. You're supposed to get all type of tones in this universe. Stuff for the adults, for families, for kids. You have those little clips with Crypto the dog. You have the Superman movie that's inclusive for the whole family, and now you have a Peacemaker, which is for adult, very clear. very clear that. So forgive me, forgive James Gunn for trying to provide content to everybody and include everybody on this universe so they can watch this type of content, because not everybody loves family friendly content. They like adult content, stuff that is gonna challenge them, something that's gonna make them go like, what the fuck is going on here? I want to know more, give me more. So yeah, but anyway, so I thought it was, but I think he will be crazy for James Gunn to do that, but I doubt it. I don't think he's just gonna poke the bear like that. Hola, Dale in the city, dímelo, ¿cómo estás? At this point, just give it. Yeah, they're not gonna give it up. I was gonna do I think I did a time capsule video with hold on, it's almost time. So when I play it, because I got it here in queue. Hold on 1 second. I have it here in queue. I'm gonna lower the volume. And oh snap! I forgot to put an image to cover it. Let me put it now. So put an image so I could cover. I'm gonna put an image because I don't want to get a strike. But I didn't want it here. Man, let me go back to the other screen. Sorry guys, like I'm doing stuff. I'm configuring my live in the middle of the live. That's it, it's about to start. Let's see, okay. Okay. Let me cover this. Okay, that will cover it. Let me see. Okay, that will cover it. So that way I don't get a strike on the channel. But yeah. So I'm gonna do like I did last week. I'm gonna be like 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So that way you guys can watch along with me. I need to know the audio for the desktop. And let me see, is it there yet? Okay. No, it's not there yet. It's not there yet. Let me refresh. Let me refresh. GI Robot would be, I think it's green. It's Martian Manhunter. I think it's Martian Manhunter, and if it is, because nobody's saying it, if it is Martian, bro, y'all gotta give me my flowers. Y'all gotta give me my flowers. I'm gonna start calling people out, because sometimes like I see like people saying stuff that I know that I like nobody's saying, like, and I'm the only, like, I could be wrong, I could be completely wrong, but if I'm right, it's on, guys. It's on, guys. Let me see. Let's see. Skip. Okay. Let me cover this. Okay. I'm gonna be watching. You can continue on the chat. I'll be skipping between the chat and, and the show. Let me click skip recap. Okay, now it's starting. I don't need to see the skip. Do you guys hear the show though? Because if I can hear the show, if you guys can hear the show, I'll get a strike. Please let me know if you can hear the show. he said he's about to drown this keyboard. Oh, that was hilarious. That was a great, great episode. Let's go back here. Let's see. Did I close everything? Of course I closed everything down because I'm... Let's see. Okay. That was a really good episode. Oh, man. Oh, man. His dad wasn't a Nazi in this universe. That is sad. Like, oh, man. Adrian had to be the one to kill him. Damn. You in Australia? Hey, mate. Leave me a comment when you come back, after you watch it and come back. Oh, man. That was a great episode. That was a great episode. Damn. Like I feel bad for his dad. Like his dad wasn't a Nazi in this universe. And like there was a moment where he was like, oh my God, he can be the father that I never had. He was like an understanding dude. It's like, hold on one second. So you're saying that it was an accident. Okay. This guy seems like he was that he didn't mean to do it. And he also said that he loved his son and it doesn't matter all the issues that he had. So he was like a good dad with two kids that probably went sour. Shit happens. And he was just trying to get him out of there, man. And of course, like the minute that he said, okay, we're going to get you back, I was like, I just thought, I was like, oh, they're going to kill them. They're going to get rid of them. And here comes Adrian. He just stabs him repeatedly on the neck. I was like, oh, that was a lot. That was too much. Damn. Good episode, though. Short, though. It's like 30 minutes. This one is like the shortest one. It was on the 30 minutes. Oh, like it was roughly about 30 minutes. But the next one is supposed to be a long one. Hopefully it's like 2 hours. This episode was really good. This episode was really good. Oh man, what do I? Hey, who was the MVP in this episode? Put my music back on. Who was the MVP on this episode? Oh my God. Oh, Judo Master was the MVP. Well, it was a little bit preachy. I know, not preachy. It was political. It was that was like a lot of political things said on that show about the world that we live in right now. That's no different from the world that they're in, and also there's like a little speech by his dad at the end. It's like, this is the cards that we dealt with and we got to do the best of it. I'll just go out and try to, because like the stuff that he says, like, I go out and kill giants and whatever is presented in front of me, that is like every man that is try to do their best, but they cannot control the things that are around them. So there's a lot of nuance to those things that they were said in that show. And I was a little bit annoyed with the whole thing, comparing like this Cheerios is this, Scrabble is that. It's like, come on, enough. I already know you're in a different universe. Like, you don't need to do that every 5 minutes. So I don't understand the whole thing about pants. Like the Jesus thing was like, come on, man. Why do you think like Nazi? Well, Nazis were, but the thing is like, it's like we're guilty by association. Not all Christians or Jesus believing Christian. Well, people that believe in Jesus are some Nazis, man. Like, I'm Hispanic, I'm black, and I believe in Jesus. That doesn't make any sense. But it is what it is. I guess it's because of the whole connection between Nazis and KKK. They always have some connection to white Jesus or Jesus, period. But it was that's the only thing I was like, come on, guy. But yeah, it was a really good episode. I just wish these episodes were longer. We only have one more to go, and now the big question is, who's the big reveal on that episode? And I don't know who that is. I don't know who could that be. I honestly cannot I don't have a guess. Like to me, like Ezra Miller is a good possibility because I think James Gunn like Ezra Miller. He finds him funny, and he's a charming person. From all the people that I know that met Ezra, they always say that Ezra is funny and charming. Never met Ezra, so I can say Northern Night. What is this? Okay, it's my son. Sorry. So yeah, so this episode was really good. It's not gonna be Henry Cavill. Sorry. But if it is, listen, that would be absolutely insane. That would, oh my God, that would set the whole freaking internet on fire. Like, let's think about this objectively, right? Besides, like let's remove this idea that this will upset the Snyder Cult, because the Snyder Cult, it's a very small, minute group of people. Very small. They do no damage to the brand or to James Gunn, to the film. So nothing. They are inconsequential. They could talk all they want, and nobody gives a shit what they say, right? So let's say that James Gunn said, nobody gives a shit about those people. Let's do this thing with Henry Cavill. Let's think about this, objectively from a marketing perspective. That would be insane. From just to get word of mouth, that would be insane. From the perspective of this universe, it's a whole completely different universe. That would be also crazy. So I think there is a possibility, and if it is, if James Gunn goes that hard, I don't know, man. That is, like, to me, that's too insane for him to do. But it's just so much right up his alley that I wouldn't discount it. I wouldn't discount this from happening. James Gunn putting that Superman. No, I don't think so. But you know what? It's not gonna be somebody from the alternate universe. So I think maybe we should get rid of that. Maybe we should get rid of that idea. I don't think it's gonna be somebody from that universe, because that gate is closed. But Keith has a way in, because he has they already established that they have a way in. So either he come. Oh, what if Keith comes with a squad? Yo, what if Keith gathers some forces and says, I'm gonna go and get this guy who killed my brother and my dad, and he goes gets a couple of people to join him and help him? Who can he recruit? That is crazy. Like that's a possibility. Who can he recruit? I think oh man. Mustache man hated Christian. But that is true. That is true. He hated everybody. Mustache man. You could say Hitler. Who can he recruit? Now there's a possibility, because I was thinking, okay, maybe already Peacemaker took the device, so they're not gonna open the portal again or that door. But Keith is still on the other side with access to that door, and he can go recoup and say, you know what, I'm gonna get some friends with me. What if he gets the Legion of Doom? Some members from the Legion of Doom. Grundy. Oh my God. What if he gets a version of Black Manta? Even though, man, that Black Manta from those Aquaman movie, he was peak. He was perfect. What if he? Oh man, I got a feeling something that this is gonna be an epic one. Let's see. Like Ethan and I has officially concluded. Yeah, that was good. That was funny at the beginning. We're like, bro, you didn't see that big Nazi sign in the back with with Hitler. I saw somebody making a comment about white privilege. I think he's just stupid. But I can see why some people want to make that little argument. Yeah, that was a sad episode. What is this? Jerry Bruckheimer says Margot Robbie is still involved with Pirates of the Caribbean. Also, they're gonna have a version of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Let's see what people are saying about this episode. Let me see. This felt like a finale, but probably my favorite episode of the whole season episode. Yeah, it was very emotional. I agree with that. Needing a big appearance next episode, like Captain Adam or Martian. I think it's Martian Manhunter. You could not. I think it's gonna be Martian Manhunter. That's the only one I'm gonna ride with 100%. And yeah, MFS better give me my flowers when you see Martian Manhunter appear. An evil version of Captain Adam, maybe. What's going on, Mario? Good to see you here, brother. Maybe. So who's going? Let me see. Who's going to be the bad guy in the last episode? It's not going to be a bad guy. It's going to be, well, you know what? Besides Keith, bringing, because that's who I think James Gunn is saying that it's going to be a big one. He's bringing somebody from the universe. And that's going to be Henry Cavill, Superman, Overman. I think that's what's going to happen. But the alien that we saw in the in there, I think that's gonna be. I think that's Martian Manhunter. Let me see. I knew Augie had to have. I knew Augie had to have seen himself before. That was a good one too. Augie saw himself, and when he said that universe where he lived in must be really messed up because of the way that he looked and the way that he carried himself. I'm like, oh, this guy is not a bad guy. So because he was like, I saw a darkness in him that Augie didn't have. So that was interesting. Yeah, that was a really good episode. Yeah, facts. I wish it was longer. It felt like a finale, but we'll have another whole episode. This feel like a season finale, but if you are to leave in a cliffhanger, like if you were to leave this show in a cliffhanger, this would have been the episode. Yeah, it was definitely one of the episodes. The later episodes have been bangers after bangers. The last 4 episodes, the first 3, they were good, but at times they were a little bit slow. The ending hurt so good. Good way to say it. I think Chris was distracted by the fact that his life was falling apart, and he had his brother and a loving father in that world. Yes, that was like his life was falling apart all over again. Like he already had that when he was a child, but now as an adult, he lost his brother, and he lost his father, and then he was losing his brother again, and that's why he's just snapping and says stop. Because he was like, no, I cannot have this happen again. Because he had it good, but then he realized, listen, like he put it on himself. Like he said, no, everything that I touch goes to shit. And that, I think there is a story. I think there's a redemptive story that James Gunn wants to do with Peacemaker. I think Peacemaker is his Rocket Raccoon of the DCU, where he gives you like little glimpses of who he is and where he's gonna end up. And I think it feels that way because everything about him. I know this is the Peacemaker episode, season 2, whatever, but it's just the way that he's just like laying the foundation. Like this guy is broken. He feels that everything that he do is wrong. Everything, he cannot do anything right. Everything always goes sideways. He has like a minute of peace and happiness riding a bike with a woman that he loves, hugging him, and all of a sudden, cops show up, interrupt that moment of peace that he had, and then everything turns into shit. And the minute when he was in that room talking to his father, like he saw his father being just a reasonable man. Like, oh, he understands. Oh, he's not a racist. Oh, he doesn't subscribe to the politics of this universe. And then all of a sudden that gets stripped away from him. So I think there's a story that James Gunn is telling with his character that is just not gonna end with the season finale. I think this is gonna go on for a minute. I think this character is gonna be the anchor of the greater story that James Gunn is trying to tell. Let me know if you guys agree with that. Yeah, that was a little tragic episode. Episode 8 is gonna be wild. It's definitely gonna be crazy. I really want to know how crazy. Hold on 1 second. My son keeps texting me. What is it saying? Oh, my son said, oh, that's funny. Peacemaker is wearing the same colors as Hitler. Yeah, I didn't notice that. It was like a quick shot. That's true. Peacemaker has the exact same colors as Hitler on the mural. That's interesting. But you know what, James Gunn, he has the ability to make you freaking, like, he knows how to like rip your heart out. Because I remember that episode with Weasel and his backstory with that little girl. That was like, oh my god, justice for Weasel. so I think but I don't think Weasel, I don't know if we're gonna get that story, because I think James Gunn said that he's not gonna give us Weasel's entire story, but I think we're gonna get Peacemaker entire story to the point where he gets some type of redemption arc, or he becomes whole, just like Peter Quill did, just like Rocket Raccoon did at the end of the third movie. They became whole because they accepted who they were, and they became a better person, a better version of themselves. Yep, 100%. What if season 3 turns into Stargate like the show? What's wrong with you? I don't think it's gonna get that wild. The biggest twist in this season is that the world full of Nazi Augie isn't one. Yeah, that was a big twist. That was a moment there. I was like, oh, in the way that he spoke, that was touching. That was touching. That was good. He's a good actor, man. The fact that Hardcore didn't get to kill his brother means that he's definitely showing up 100%. Facts. Oh man, don't tell me. Okay, my soundboard is back on. My soundboard is back on. Facts. I'm gonna repeat that again. George, let me see. George, the fact that Hardcore didn't get to kill his brother means that he's definitely showing up again 100%. Yes. You don't die on screen, you're not dead. And he didn't die. They made it a point to put him in an ambulance saying, yes, he's gonna be safe and he's gonna come back. And that's exactly what she said. Give me a gun. I wanted to kill this guy because I don't want him to follow him here. So it's already kind of foreshadowing that that's what's going to happen. That was a great twist at the end with Augie. I know, that was really good. No, I didn't expect it. I expected them to be Nazis, but you could tell like he was like trying to shape his kids on the right way, because he was like when his son was following what's her name? Oh my God, her escapes. Anyway, I was following her, and he was like, "Why are you doing that? What did I tell you?" So it's like he's trying to tell them, listen, don't subscribe to what this world is giving you. Be your own person. Try to be a decent man. And so that was a big twist there. That was a huge twist. It makes me wonder if hardcore from that world is bad. She clearly can fight like hardcore. No, she can't. No, I don't think she's bad. I don't know. I don't know. Like they didn't talk about they didn't show enough about her being racist or saying something negative or saying something disparaging about other races or anything positive about anybody else. Let me see. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's see if it's people are talking about it. Fuck. Come on. I'm not even watching that game. I know the fucking, yeah. I just watched the Yankees go upset against my Red Sox. Trending. Let me see. Cubs, Niners, Red Sox. Fuck, man. Of course. Alright, let me do a little search of Peacemaker. That's funny. Oh, there's a little trailer for next week. Let's watch this. At least we that we can do.
There's some people here who want to visit.
No, I don't want to see them.
Hold on. I can barely hear it.
There's some people here who want to visit.
No, I don't want to see them.
Why?
Maybe because I'm the angel of fucking death.
Yeah, he's still blaming himself.
Door 22 is unlocked.
We're gonna find what we need in there. And everything we talked about is gonna come to fruition.
Do we even know what we're looking for?
Resources, new ground for overpopulation.
When has anything we've ever done actually been for the good of the people?
Facts. No, they're not gonna. Yeah, they're not gonna reveal.
There's some people
They're not gonna reveal who's the
here
one.
who want to visit.
No, I don't want to see
Leota, Adrian, Chase, and John. Oh, it's just the 11th Street Kids. Okay, so he's locked up. Let me put my music back on. Let me see. Argus exploring other dimensions is going to be fun. Probably saw a few cameos. I can't wait. Yep, facts. Yeah, I wonder if Argus is just gonna he's gonna start snatching people from other universes and putting them into the. Yeah, Vigilante messed up, man. Vigilante just like when. Like, come on, bro. James Gunn said that it specifically pitched Peacemaker Season 2, 8 episodes to David Zaslav and WB when pitching the entirety of the DCU. Okay. Hey, these guys look familiar. Just finished watching Season 2. Yeah, see? That's what my son sent me. They're dressed alike. Oh boy. Hair comb over and everything. Will you this fucking question every fucking day, man. Yeah, that was a cool. They're like little vultures about to kill him. Let me go back out of this. There were no good cameos. No cameos at all. Well, they had the cop from the season 1 show up. Yeah. Yo, you know what? John Cena is such a good actor. I've been saying that I think the best actor wrestler, because I think James Gunn said that he doesn't see John Cena as a wrestler turned actor. He just sees him as an actor. And I think John Cena has arrived. He's a good actor, man. He's definitely a good actor. Like, I feel for him. Everything that he's done when he has to emote shows emotion and show some type of range. He has delivered every single time. So I think he definitely has arrived as an actor, man. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Let me see. Let's talk about a little bit about this. Oh my God, it's already 10? Oh no. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me this entire time. I appreciate every single one of you who show up to this little live streams. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hold on one second. Let me see. Hold on, because I had this thing. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure that I don't. I don't know. Oh, this is funny. I know. You know what? No. Brandon Sklenar. Yeah, every day is a Brandon Sklenar fan casting of Batman, and I don't think it's gonna be him. Matt, who's this? Ben Barnes? I can see Ben Barnes. Oh, this is horrible. This will be a really bad casting. Jeremy Allen as Brainiac. This is horrible. I think he's a good actor, but nah. Shawari Wuji, yeah, he did amazing as in the Guardians movie, but I don't think I want him playing Brainiac. I wonder what happened to Japan in Italy. Ooh, that's a good question. Well, Italy was an ally. Italy was an ally to the Nazis. And so was Japan. I almost messed that up. That is true. I wonder what what are they gonna do, bro? Like, did they get rid of all the Asians, all the Japanese people? Did they get rid of the Italians because they're not white? And Hitler wanted a pure white world. So that's a good question. I wonder what happened to those countries. Let me see. There was something else I wanted to share before I go. No, that's it. No, that's it, guys. Oh my God. Ugh. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me this entire time. Yes, I'm gonna call it a night. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, share this content with everybody. And I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully it's not portrait mode. Hopefully I get that I'm gonna have to reset everything so it could work right. All right, guys. Until next time. Peace.